Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown, Thursday, November 8th. All right, guys, the Pelicans on that first half last night cashed big for us. They were up by 8, and guess what? It happened again. They didn't cover the whole game itself. They covered that first half, so we were very sharp with that pick. Did not get it done in the private picks last night. We had 3 of them. We went 1 and 2. No excuses, guys. I never make excuses, but I can tell you this. I'm going to revamp the private pick, and I'm also going to come out with a vengeance as we're going to bounce back tonight. So let's get into it. We got NFL, we got some college football, college basketball, and of course NBA. Let's talk about some college football, one game in particular. Wake Forest 4-5 taking on a hot North Carolina State. They got a high-octane offense, North Carolina State. They pounded Florida State last week. All right, Wake Forest, they're going with a redshirt sophomore, so we don't know what's going to happen there. North Carolina State at home, and remember, they're ranked number 14th in the country. They're favored tonight -19. That total sitting at 68. All right, college basketball's a light schedule tonight, but one game to talk about. We've got UConn. That's right, Connecticut. All right, Danny Hurley took this team over. This is the Danny Hurley era, and there's a lot of people comparing him, to some of the finest coaches in college basketball. He took Wagner and Rhode Island, who nobody knew anything about, took them to prominence. I mean, literally took them to the big dance and everything else. Well, tonight UConn is at home against Morehead State. Morehead State has already got one game under their belt. They pounded a low-tier team, so we'll see what happens. This is UConn's first game of the year. Right now, UConn, the Huskies, are favored -13. That total is sitting at 148. NFL football tonight, baby. Here we go. Thursday night, finally a Thursday night game we can talk about. Carolina 6-2, red hot right now. Hell of a matchup here. Cam Newton in the last 3 games has thrown 6 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and has completed 70% of his passes. That's getting it done. But you're going into a climate with Pittsburgh that said, the hell with Le'Veon Bell. We got James Conner. Le'Veon who? And I'm not kidding you. They're fired up. It's going to be cold out there in Pittsburgh. It's 5-2 on the year, the Pittsburgh Steelers are as of right now. They're favored in this game -3. That total is sitting at 51. Carolina, though, looking sharp. You got McCaffrey out of the backfield, just lighting it up. They're well coached, and I'm telling you, Riverboat Ron Vieira, by God, the coach, he said he likes the right now the chemistry with this team. Norv Turner, the new offensive coordinator, so we'll see what happens. This ought to be one hell of a game tonight, NFL style. All right, NBA, we got some games to talk about. Houston finally picking up some momentum. They've won 3 straight. That's right, the Rockets are at OKC, which will be without Westbrook, according to my sources. All right, OKC, though, they've won 6 in a row. Took the last one without Westbrook, but Paul George stepped up, and I'm telling you, Steven Adams is the unsung hero here. He is the silent weapon, just like Clint Capella has been the silent weapon for the Rockets. Of course, you got Harden, but Chris Paul, this guy looks lost this year. He better pick it up. Houston favored at OKC -4.5. That total sitting at 214.5. Then you got a pissed-off Boston Celtic team. This team looks lost, guys. They're 6-4. They've lost 2 straight on the road. Kyrie Irving just looks totally out of place. He doesn't really look like he's interested right now. They're going to play at Phoenix, who was 2-8. Besides Booker, you don't have a whole lot of other constants, except for you got the rookie DeAndre Ayton. All right, that guy, he keeps growing. He's going to be a beast in the league. Boston favored -9.5. The total at 215. Then you got Milwaukee taking on Golden State. Milwaukee, all right, let me down on a private pick the other night. It was their first loss in a while. All right, actually, it's the 2nd loss in 3 games, but I expected them to bounce back. They didn't. Still, 8-2 on the year. New coach, young team. Budenholzer like what he has. Golden State, Curry zoned in, but don't forget Draymond Green, he won't be playing tonight. How much of effect that'll have, we will find out. Golden State favored -5.5. The total sitting at 240. Then you got the LA Clippers, who just keep grinding it out. I mean, Gallinaro is paying out of his head. And also you got Tobias, all right? This guy is really the real deal. I don't know why the Magic got rid of him. Clippers are 6-4 on the year, going to play a hot Portland team. CJ McCollum has been in the zone. He shot 17 of 26 against against the Bucks in that win the other night. They're 8-3 on the year. Portland Trailblazers at home, favored -5, the total at 224.5. All right, guys, it's time for the free pick. Let's keep the momentum going because we are absolutely in the zone with the free picks. And thank you all for the kind comments, by the way. I really appreciate that. Tonight, here we go. Pull that trigger with the Boston Celtics pissed off on the first half, -5. That's right. At Phoenix, they will get it done. I think they're going to be up double digits at halftime. They're pissed off. They want to establish the pace, and they will hold down Devin Booker. All right, guys, that's it. Make sure you do yourself a favor, though. Spend some family time. The weekend is almost here, and make sure you bet responsible. You beat your bookie, and you bounce back and build that bank with Brenner on the private picks. But in these video picks, I'm telling you, we're knocking it out of the park. So don't forget, that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Tonight, Boston Celtics on the first half, -5. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tell a friend about the Brenner Blast. We're just trying to pay it forward. All right, Boston Celtics going to get it done tonight in that first half.